think the strategy of MTN have not changed in the last few years. What happened at the moment in the market is a natural evolution of any market, where you grow, if you want, from a low penetration is a more growing penetration in the market, with pressure, if you want, of the competition, pressure, increasing operating costs. So I think for us, if you want, is a matter of to adapt our strategy to the environment. And I think with the footprint we are having, with the experience we are having, with the very good skills that we can share within the organization, I think for us is really a matter of we have really also anticipated, if you want, the evolution of the market. It's not that one day we wake up and say, oh my God, the market is growing very fast. I mean, we have anticipated. We are looking in all what we have discussed this morning, in outsourcing, in a value proposition, in expanding the addressable market. So I think there is a lot of things that we are doing. So for me, I would say the strategy is a rolling strategy that we adapt, as an event come, and sometimes sooner, that we expected. But definitively, it is a normal operational life of a company who come from a starting market to a mature market. So we are coming in this curve, and I think it is natural for us to adapt. For us, it's very important that we are ahead in the market, that we have capacity in the market, that we can react in the market. If you want to be innovative, you need capacity. You have to make sure also that we are not falling into the problem we had in the past, and we have learned also from the past that, our market growing very, very quickly. We were not in the past even sometimes capable to meet the demand. Now we have learned, in the last 2-3 years, we have said we want to be ahead of the market. We want to make sure that when the market is there, we invest, while we also don't want to over-invest. So that means it's really a balance of meeting the demand or anticipating the demand on a really timely manner. For us, infrastructure sharing is a very important part of our strategy. We have been doing it already since here, on a more informal basis, on a one-to-one thing. But we are definitively not discussing on a more strategic alliance, with some of our competitors, to make sure that we have a systematic, infrastructure sharing going forward. So I think this is for us very important, because we have all the pressure, on the capex, on the operating expense, and if we can join force, and make sure that, we have a better, because actually, sometimes our tower are 1 kilometer apart, why we should not come together, and build it together. So, it will reduce the capex, it will reduce the opex. And you see a lot, all the competitors, all the operators now are going forward. We are having civilized discussion, where we can speak with this very intelligently, and it will work. Well, I think definitively is really, innovation, is a customer service, is, if you want, cost reduction with outsourcing of non-core activities, revising the business model to make sure that, you are from your cost structure, you are there where you should be, once, and the tariffs are decreasing naturally, with the market demand, and supply and demand, if you want. So you have really there to reinvent, if you want, our business model, and we have to adapt ourselves. So I think, and there is a lot of not only outsourcing. Outsourcing is not only the way, but definitively internally, you have a lot of synergy. You have a lot of possibility to negotiate better platform with the supplier, and review really the value-added service, convergence, data. Those are really the main focus for us in the years.